Hi, I'm Pam Hiller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilt's creativity expert.
Ever since the release of the Go Gnome die, it has been one of our most popular dies. Now, to make your gnome projects even cuter, we've released the Go Gnome Accessories die.
That's right. We've got a new hat.
Right here.
We've got a mustache, a new beard, and braids. It's perfect for using up some of your scraps and showing some love for our gnomes. So let's cut some gnomes and some accessories.
All right, so Erica, I have already pre-fused our fabric. You can use 4 layers of pre-fused. So we're gonna make his beard dark and his mustache light.
Okay.
And braids.
Some golden braids.
For our gnomess, and a new little hat. And since it's on a 6x6 die board, you'll need a 6x6 cutting mat. And shall we use our Go Me today?
Let's do that. Okay. And that over here. Here you go.
Perfect. And while I'm taking these off, do you want to cut our gnome bodies and noses
here, I
and
was
feet?
a little too quick with putting my cutter away.
All right, Miss Erica, now the Go Gnomes in Love wall hanging is a free pattern at AccuQuilt.com. Now these blocks are actually set on point. So you will need the Go setting triangle 6-inch finished and the Go square 6.5 finishes to 6 inches dies for this project. And we've already cut our background square, and now it's time to iron our gnome. And I think you have an iron out.
I do.
We'll
so
put
let
them on
me
our
bring
mat
this
here.
over here. Yep, get all our pieces. All right, so I'm gonna set the iron over here so that we don't burn ourselves.
Excellent.
So
and
that
we're
we
gonna kind of take our backings off and lay our pieces down.
Okay.
So we kind of know what we're doing here. Here's our girl hat. Now our boy gnome has a new beard.
Love that.
And a new mustache.
Which one are we using? Are we using the beard?
I think we're going to show them both.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes mustaches are a different color. So see, look at that.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and do you want?
I like the mustache. Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, now we need to, let's see here. I need to get them arranged just right.
Okay, you do that while I take the backs off our braids. And remember, some of the shapes on this die are directional. So depending on which way you want to have your hats go.
That's true.
You would lay your fabric facing up or facing down. It's like building paper dolls. It's so much fun. Okay. I have 4 feet.
I'm going to stick her braids up underneath her hat.
Okay.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh, feet.
And noses.
And one more foot.
Look at how great they are.
They're so fun. Okay, there they are.
Excellent.
Are you good with the happy couple?
Yes, so I'll let you press that down.
Okay.
And don't forget, quilters, we have lots of ways to finish our gnomes. You could do Raj quilting, you can use the free embroidery files, whichever one you choose to make our little gnomes.
That's right. Okay, there they are. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. All right, what's next, Pam?
The next is the hearts. And you're going to use the smaller hearts of the Go Hearts die.
All right.
And I'll get you a little 5x10 mat.
Oh, that would be super.
Remember, quilters, it's only going to cut where there's fabric in a mat. And again, I've pre-fused our pink fabric.
Thank you, ma'am. You know, you could never cut them that easily or perfectly.
Right.
With scissors, could you? Oh, those are so perfect.
And you want to read the pattern to see how you want to place those hearts, because you put them on the setting triangles and the squares.
It's so fun.
All right, now the star blocks in the quilt, which look like this. We'll move our gnomes and our hearts.
Okay.
This is our star block, and it's actually made with our 4-inch cube. Typically, a cube is a 2x2 grid. This is a 3x3 grid, so it makes a 6-inch finished block.
That's right. Now this is, I don't miss my guess, an Ohio star.
It is.
So we have Gnomes in Love in Ohio.
All right, Erica, to make our Ohio star, you're going to need shape number 4, which are quarter square triangles.
Right.
You're going to need gold and maroon and white. So I have those 3 colors.
Perfect.
And then the corner squares are just white. All right, so Erica, I like to lay out my pieces so that I know that I've done them correctly.
Oh, I do too, Pam.
Especially with quarter square triangles.
Yes.
Now, the great thing about this quarter square triangle in all of our triangles is that we've cut off the dog ears. So from this point here to this point here is a perfect 1/4 inch seam. All right, so I'm going to sew these, Erica, and then would you mind pressing those seams open?
I would be happy to. Now we're going to go ahead and press these seams open. A lot of times you'll press them to one side or the other, but when you're working with your small shapes like you have here, these are from the 4-inch cube, you are going to want to go ahead and press those seams open. You're going to get a better finished product and you're going to get a flatter block.
All right. And I think, Erica, it would be really fun to make Ohio stars that were scrappy, just like our
Yes.
gnomes are scrappy.
This is a great scrap project. You could really make this scrappy. I don't know about you, Pam, but even though I've been making several scrappy projects lately, I still seem to have quite a few scraps around.
So many. All right, so Erica, on this block, so that my seams nested, I pressed away towards the white blocks.
Okay, so we're going to press towards the square, wherever the square is
Yes.
in your row.
Yes, if it's in the center, you're going to press towards the middle. If it's away, you'll press away.
So then we'll press this last seam open
Yes?
and your block will be done. So let's take a look at the finished quilt hanging behind us.
All right, quilters, here are gnome blocks. Notice we've set them on point. Here's our star blocks that are also on point. We used our 4-inch cube to make those. And these are the 6-inch finished setting triangles. You'll notice that they also have little applique hearts. And the center block is just a 6.5-inch, 6-inch finished square that we've turned on point and added those hearts. Quilters, you will need the Go 1.5 and 2.5-inch strip dies to cut the borders. Follow the pattern to create this adorable quilt top.
It is so cute. You'll layer the batting between the quilt top and the backing, pin or baste those layers together, then you can quilt as desired, bind using your favorite method.
Be sure and share your finished projects with us on all of our social media platforms using that hashtag AccuQuiltBuilt.
Creating villages of gnomes has never been easier because at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time
So you can quilt more.